All right, moving up to 65 kilograms. Rematch from the U.S. Open. Bo Bassett in the blue, Luke Stanich in the red. Stanich won this one 5-3 in Vegas. Can Bo Bassett make the needed adjustments to take out Stanich? And if you're looking for kind of the blueprint guy to beat Bo Bassett, it is Luke Stanich. A more mature guy, a physical guy who can withstand the hand fight and slow Bo down by grabbing a hold of him, and is great in scrambles. Bassett working in front headlock. Stanich winning this hand fight so far in period number one, but Stanich going back to that left side underhook. And a good post on that left side too. That's making life uncomfortable for Bo Bassett. Struggling to really work once he gets to his tie, and Bassett gonna go on the shot clock. There's a nice snap to an attack from Stanich. Bassett kicks out and right back into the hand fight. Time winding down in the first. There's a post high crotch attempt from Bassett. The period going to come to a close, 1-0 Stanich. And the story of period number one for me was Stanich winning the hand fight. Bo gets to his righty collar. Stanich either going underhook or posting on the tricep, clearing it out. Stanich didn't get into his tie. Bassett attacking off the whistle and club single. Stanich reattack. Bo tries to sit in. He's got his right hand up in there, trying to get back up to his feet, so Stanich elevates the foot. Bassett's got to be careful. He crawled to the out-of-bounds line. Hasn't get up the takedown yet. There it is. 2 takedown Luke Stanich. First offensive points of the match. Again, Stanich controlling the tie with that righty collar. Oh, nice reattack by Bassett. He's going to get one on the step out. 2 minutes to go. We know Bassett will not wear these final 2 minutes. What does Stanich have in the gas tank? He looks good now. Can he match this for 2 more minutes? Bassett eventually has to clear out of this collar to a shot. He's letting Stanich grab a hold of him and slow him down right here. Nice shot by Bassett. He's got it up in the air. A takedown would be huge. Just the one. So Bassett needs 2 points. A 1 point. Stanich still leads on criteria. Oh, Bassett dives in. That's nice. Stanich tried to go limp knee out. Now going shin wizard. He broke Bassett's lock for a second. Oh. I don't think that's a good stoppage there. Didn't look like there was too much torque on the knee to me. That would have liked to see that play out. That stoppage definitely favors Stanich. Stanich doing a good job of remaining in contact. Now, as I say that, clears out and circles away. Bassett had the leg for a second. Stanich evading, and time runs out. Luke Stanich takes match 1, 3-2. And I thought Bassett started to find his offense there, but just too little, too late. Potential 3-world teamer, right? Just made the U20 team. He's going to try to make the senior world team at Final X, and already has the U23 spot locked up if he wants it.
Senior national team, but...
Yeah, the U23 team. If you're on the U23 team, you automatically
get
the U23 spot. Okay. 65 kilograms. Bo Bassett versus Luke Stanich. Stanich took match 1. Bassett was starting to come on late, but Stanich held off. And to me, it was a story of Stanich being able to tie Bassett up, keep him at bay, and slow him down, but this is what Bassett needs to do. Shoot from the outside, get the legs. Nice methodical finish.
Really impressive finish there for Bassett. Took his time, now looking to go to the trap arm. I was on mat number 4, but kind of peeping over every now and again during this one, JD. And it seemed to me it was almost very similar to their match at the U.S. Open, that Stanich was getting to re-attacks off Bassett's shots, getting to those single legs. And able to match the hand fight of Bo Bassett that not many other guys are able to.
Yeah, and Stanich is able to get to his righty collar, and I think Bo kind of lets him hang out a little bit in there, whereas when Bo gets the collar, Stanich is clearing it out pretty quick.
But a huge takedown there for Bassett to go up 2-0 to open this one up. Now kind of puts him in the driver's seat.
Passivity offered and confirmed on Stanich. Just a warning for his first.
Bassett's been in a lot of wars today. Some renewed rivalries almost the whole day through against guys like Daniel Zepeda and Aiden Valencia. Now trying to get some revenge here on Luke Stanich. and force a match 3 here.
And Bassett, I feel like, is now getting lulled into this hand fight just a little bit too much. This is where Stanich wants to be.
As you mentioned, JD, Stanich does a nice job with that righty collar. Bassett, he normally is able to move guys with that. He's just taking the wrist and circling it off. There's the first passive warning on Bassett as well. So next warning on either guy, they would go on the clock, just to keep in mind. Down to 20 to go in the first period.
And time winds out in the first period. Bassett up 2-0.
Good period for Bassett, in my opinion, just to show the discipline to not have to go force attacks or kind of press the action that isn't there. Just fine with taking a 2-0 lead to the break. Sometimes you see Bassett get himself in trouble there, just forcing too much action, gets himself extended, so he's able to stay in this hand fight. Kind of makes Stanich come to him. Haven't really seen a committed attack by Stanich yet to this point. Official pointing to Stanich. That'll be his second passivity. He will go on the 30-second shot clock now.
Oh,
Bassett.
Bo jumping the gun just a little bit.
Just beat the whistle.
And Stanich snapped Bo right into his legs. I don't think he was expecting Bo to shoot off that. Stanich is actually in decent position here with his legs back.
Trying to slide off now. Liked how he kind of used that left arm to pry under the leg of Bassett.
And then he looked arm jag. Bassett squared up, though. Good sequence there from both guys. And really that was advantageous for Bassett, burning all that clock, because now he gets another point on the shot clock.
It's going to extend Bassett's lead to 3-0 now. So good lead to have in freestyle. Takedown can't lose a match for you.
And it'll be interesting to see now these last 90 seconds. Does Bassett shut it down and hand fight, or does he try and go get another one? You know Stanich is going to pick up his pace, and now Bassett getting hit for passivity, and he's going to go on the clock. And this could change things just a little bit.
Absolutely. See if Bassett just holds position here, or if he tries to pick up a score in these 30 seconds. Go post there. Was Stanich able to stuff the shot of Bassett?
Nice recovery by Bassett. He was completely thrown off balance by that counter from Stanich, and now Stanich with another point, so a takedown would win it for Stanich. He's looking at the clock, 52 seconds to go.
Takedown would give him criteria. Starting to get Bassett to move a lot on these snaps. Bassett trying to tie him up here in this front headlock.
Does Stanich have enough in the tank to muster the strength to go and get a takedown? Probably not going to get some slick takedown on Bo Bassett. He's going to have to power through him. 25.
You got to give yourself enough time for the finish as well. We've seen Bassett, how good he is in his counter offense as well as his defensive scrambling. Just had fingertips in the back of that leg. Did Stanich, and they're going to
singlet pull.
Go in attention on Bassett. It's evading action.
I thought I might have saw Bassett's hand grab some singlet. Oh, Stanich to the leg, 5 seconds. It's up in the air.
Needs a takedown.
Needs a takedown. Tries to pull it in. Can't reach it. 1 point 3-2. Bo Bassett forces match 3.
Incredible defense there for Bassett. Stanich almost stole it late. But Bassett's going to take it 3-2. Stanich took match 1, 3-2. Bassett 3-2 in match 2. Match 3 about to get underway. We got Bo Bassett in the blue, Luke Stanich in the red. Match number 3 of these best 2 out of 3 finals. The 65-kilogram world team spot on the line here.
Stanich coming out early. Righty underhook. He likes that underhook. Now using it on the left side. Bo doing a good job of clearing it. Digging that elbow in, though.
Been watching these guys when they've gotten underhooks put on them. Some of them are really heady about just how quick they get those hands to the face and pull that elbow back. Some guys, they hang out in there and then they get attention. Bassett right there, just push off the head real quick, get that elbow back. It's going to be the first passivity warning on Bassett. Just 51 seconds into this first period.
Yeah, Stanich controlling center right now.
Stanich, an All-American back in 2024, down 125 pounds for Lehigh as a true freshman. He finished 5th. He's in red shirt this year and obviously put on a lot of good size. Picked up some big wins at 141 pounds.
Bassett's got an angle, switches off to the waist. Oh, I thought he should have stayed around that ankle coming up behind him. Now that's a quick stop there.
Very quick
by
stalemate.
the official.
I agree, JD. He was about 95% of the way to that corner, just went to the hip, and it's not only a folk style rule, better off going to that far ankle rather than the far hip. Stanich able to turn back in, catch that leg of Bassett, kept him alive, and now it's Stanich in on the single leg. Bassett exposed. Stanich goes up 2-0, working on a lace now. Bassett controlling that right ankle. They're going to come back up.
Bassett likes to get a little bit of a running start.
Tries to get that far reach single.
Second time he's done it in this match, and definitely not the second time in the series.
Yep. A huge takedown for Stanich. I believe the only guy to get takedowns in the series so far has won the match.
Stanich doing a good job of sliding, floating those legs back, going laces down. Little Ace Ventura. So he can slide. Squares up, clears out. And Bassett back in on the legs. Shin Whizzer for Stanich. Now squaring up, feeding Bassett hips. And 4-point lead for Stanich. Can he sneak a turn in late? He wants this lace.
Bassett trying to get those knees wide, and they're going to bring him up. 9 seconds to go in the first. A huge first period there for Luke Stanich. 2 takedowns. Takes a 4-0 lead to the second. If you're Bassett here, you got to just stay composed. Look to get back to that single leg in the second period.
Yeah, this is kind of similar to how match number 1 went. Stanich got out to a lead in the first, and then Bassett got back in it in the second, but couldn't quite run Stanich down.
And it was the opposite of match 2. It's the early takedown for Bassett. But Bassett proved he could get that finish in match number 2. Just has to get back to that single leg. But really, he's got to keep the action high in this second period. Doesn't want to get lulled to sleep, as you mentioned, in this hand fight of Stanich.
Stanich tried to go back to that arm pass, knee pull single that he hit in the first.
Nice drag.
Wow. What a drag counter from Stanich. I actually thought he was going to down block. He kind of had the angle to run to the other side, but instead reached across, pulled Bassett, while Bassett was still on his knees for the easy go behind.
Now 6-0 the lead for Stanich.
No lead is safe with Bo Bassett, though. Still over 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, Bassett, if you're Bassett, especially down 6 now, you just got to try to force action, try to create wrestling exchanges.
That's what he's doing. Stanich kind of limping in, able to slide. Bassett's locked down around the ankle instead of the knee. Bassett sticking with it.
Wow, able to get his hand back down on it.
Yeah. Stanich almost limp-kneed out. Now squared up. Stanich is in good position here. So the official's going to stalemate it.
Just keep firing if you're Bassett. 1:45 to go. So we got to just try to get back what brought you here, put the pace on him, see if you can claw your way back in this one.
And not that Bassett ever stops his sprint, but you don't have time to waste here, right?
Now you really need it.
Right? You can't wait, and that's going to play right into Stanich. Easy down block, go behind.
Just trying to get those knees together. Bassett able to flatten out, though. 8-0 the lead for Luke Stanich.
And now Stanich really just has to stay disciplined, right?
Yep. Try to keep him off your legs. Be ready with that down block. Be ready for that drag. Tension on Stanich there.
Coming across the throat with this thumb block.
Threatening at that.
Nice swim single for Bassett. Again, Stanich going to go rubber knee, feed Bassett some hips, put him down, slaps the mat. A big scream. You know, Bassett, one of the best high schoolers in the world. I think he just met someone a little bit more physical, a little bit more mature, and a little bit more experienced than Luke Stanich.
Okay, Luke Stanich got the job done in 3 matches. You got the win in Vegas. You're sitting out, but for you, what was the key to that series?
Just staying in good position and controlling the hand fight. Bo's known for controlling the hand fight, but so am I. So I knew it was gonna be a battle all 3 matches, or I wanted to get it done too. But huge kudos to him. He's a dog, and he just got me better. I got better wrestling because of him. So a lot of respect there. But yeah, I just knew it was gonna be a dog fight the whole time, and just staying in good position, getting ready to down block when he shoots on my legs and get to my re-attacks. And I'm really happy because that last match I was actually able to get to my own shot and finish, which a lot of people doubted that I was going to beat him again because I didn't have a lot of offense at the open. So I'm glad I could get one of those.
What do you learn going through a 3-match series like this? I mean, it's a unique thing in wrestling to go through a series.
Yeah, I've never gone through a series before. But, it's kind of fun. I feel like after the first match, the nerves go away a little bit. So I was really nervous for the first match, just like every match. But after that, it's just like, all right, let's get the job done, have some fun. And, those are some of the most fun matches I've ever had because I had to play really tactical. And normally I'm the one that's super aggressive and clubbing people, but so is he. So it was just a lot of fun. Yeah.
How do you separate in match 3? I mean, going from those tight matches to 10-0 there.
I mean, I knew that I wanted to get to a score first because when he's offensive, he's taking those shots. That's where I'm dangerous, getting those re-attacks. So right when I got that first takedown, he just took shot after shot, and that just benefits me because unless he sets something up perfectly or I got slow feet, I'm going to score those every time.
So punches your ticket to the U20 Worlds. What does the opportunity mean for you to represent the country and then take the world stage?
Listen, it's awesome. I love this country. I get emotional when I hear the national anthem. It's just, I love this country so much, and there's no better place in the world, so it means everything to me. You know what I mean? And, not only that, but there's a lot of guys that fall for this spot, so not only am I representing my country, represent them. They also put work in, just like I did, but they fell short. I'm representing my family. My family invests a lot of time in me. My coaches. I just got a lot of great people behind me. And recently, leading up to this tournament, it's been like almost emotional just thinking about all the people that have my back and are rooting for me. It's an awesome feeling.
How much are you aware that when you wrestle Bo Bassett, the spotlight's going to be on that series?
Yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? he's got a good following, but for a good reason. You know, he's a really nice kid. Spreads his faith. I love that. So you know, it's just an opportunity to get my name out there. I knew how good I was, but other people didn't know who I was. So, you know, which is funny because he's in high school and I'm in college. But you know, he's a great competitor. He deserves every bit of support he gets. But even though my support system might be smaller, it's still just as great. I love everybody that supported me.
What are you looking forward to getting into Lehigh? I know you've been there for a year, but getting to compete.
Yeah, no. My freshman year, I wrestled 125. I didn't compete a lot because I was cutting so much weight. So the coaches had a great plan for me that year, and you know, had to keep the weight cuts at a minimum. But so this next coming year, being out of red shirt and at a weight that's good for me is gonna be a great feeling.
Can you tell me, you know, you said people don't know how good I am, right? What's your potential? Where do you see yourself?
I see myself being a national champion this year. Yeah, I see myself being a world champion. Winning worlds is never like a huge goal of mine until this. As soon as I knew I was competing at U20s, the Open, I was like, okay, this summer, that's where what I'm gearing towards. But for that, all I'm thinking is state title in high school and then get to college, now it's the NCAA title. So I see myself being an NCAA champion this year. Obviously, there's very tough guys, Jesse Mendez, Brock Hardy, a bunch of other solid names, but I'm ready for them all.
Thanks, sir.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you so much.